England director Andrew Strauss has suggested Joe Root will be allowed to play in the Indian Premier League. Root has expressed interest in becoming the first England Test captain to feature at the IPL, after seeing a number of his teammates flourish in the domestic competition. Ex-England captain snubs Ben Stokes when naming the best all-rounder in the world. Joe's Butler, Jason Roy, Chris Jordan and Chris Wokes have all played a part, while Ben Stokes signed a record-breaking £1.6 million deal with rising Pune supergiants earlier in the year. Speaking to Sky Sports last week, Root said, "You look at Joe's and Ben who have gone recently and look like completely different players coming back from it. It would be a great way to try and improve my white ball game, but ultimately I'm an England player and I want to be at my best when playing for England." On the growing trend of England players missing parts of the international schedule to play at the IPL, Strauss said the schedules allow our players to play most of the tournament. "We're always looking at workloads and how best to manage our players, but I think we also have to accept that for us as an international team, to fight the IPL is probably not a smart move going forward. So we've got to accept it's there, get maximum benefit out of it, and realize that actually, as well as helping players bank balances, it really does help their development as cricketers as well. We need to find opportunities for our players to do that. If you want to head to a World Cup, and for other people to look at you and go, that's a good team, you need to have performers in your team that people feel are genuinely world-class performers." Former England opening batsman and captain Strauss echoed Root's belief that players can develop their game as franchise players. "If the IPL aren't looking at our players and saying these guys are going to add value, that's probably an indication of where we actually sit," he added. "If they are saying our players can add value, that's a good place for us to be. I personally think there's a huge amount that the guys learn over there. I look at how Ben Stokes did, and it wasn't all consistent, but by the end of it, he'd learned a huge amount about how to play in India, about how to adapt to the conditions in the IPL, and what's required of an overseas player." More Australia legend Jason Gillespie makes Ashes prediction and backs England novice